Who are you, stranger?
Jalen E.T., but you can call me Jay.
All hail Jay! All hail Jay!
Fair use, this is not for kids. Fair use, this is not for kids. Are you hearing this, YouTube? Are you hearing this, YouTube?
Hello, everyone. As you know, it is me, Jalen E.T., your favorite alien coming to conquer the world. Now, just wanted to give a little bit of backstory on this video. You see, I originally was going to make my first narrative playthroughs, but then I was watching one of my other favorite YouTubers that talk about films and writing other than myself, Filmento. And then it made me think to myself,
that sounds like the bad guys teaming up.
because I figured, hey, if I really am the upcoming villain of YouTube, then I'm going to need some allies to conquer this platform and eventually the world. So why not join the army of already established supervillains and get my name out there and build some very powerful allies?
You son of a bitch!
Besides, I do think that this would be a nice change of pace. I'm usually busy, bullying Disney.
Disney.
We need to learn healthier ways of resolving conflict.
Disney.
What are you doing, you silly pumpkin head?
But today I thought, why not bully another studio? Because another YouTuber in need needs my, help, my assistance. So, now we're going to be talking about Fox Studios and their superhero films. And I thought, if we're going to be talking about the negative side of Fox Studios Marvel movies, then we better hit them right where it hurts. And that's going to be, oh yes, you know what film I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about X-Men Wolverine Origins, yes. Now, figuring out what scene I wanted to talk about was, not gonna lie, a little difficult. At first I was considering, making this about how they ruined Deadpool, but thankfully a bunch of other more superior YouTubers, including Deadpool himself, have already tackled this issue in the movie. And as hilarious and terrible as it is, I have to admit that it's not really that crucial to the actual story. It doesn't actually tear things apart, it's just really ruins the character if you love this character. But if you've never known Deadpool before, it won't really take you out of the movie. So I figured, let's get on this movie's own merit and show that it's a terrible movie all on its own. So, as the one scene that we are going to be talking about today, it is the scene where Wolverine's love interest, Kayla, is killed. Dun dun dun. And I'm going to be diving into this scene and talking about how much it sucks and why it doesn't make sense and fundamentally breaks the film. So we're going to get into that a little bit right now. Now, long story short, James, Jimmy.
I hate to say it, Jimmy, but
Frankly, I'm a little disappointed.
Was in a task force with Stryker and that guy who's totally supposed to be Sabretooth that we know as Victor. And they are part of this strike force that did a lot of bad things, like steal rocks. So yeah, they stole this rock, and for some reason Victor got a little bloodthirsty, started killing some people, and Jimmy decided, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. So he leaves, and somewhere along the lines in Canada, he meets Kayla, and that's where it ensues. So, not really much to say on this character. Basically bland love interest number 338, but nothing really of substance or significance. I mean, she gives him a whole bunch of exposition that helps us understand why he chooses his new name to be Wolverine on the little dog tag.
Let's do this.
Almost forgot.
I want new ones.
What do you want me to say?
Wolverine.
Later on in the movie. But other than that, she's just there to help push the film along, basically, essentially. So, Stryker asks Jimmy, to return to the initiative for the little adamantium procedure they plan to go through. However, he refuses. So, he gets Victor to go after Kayla. And once Jimmy returns, he sees his girlfriend covered in a bunch of strawberry jam. I mean blood. It's totally real blood. And he screams because this is supposed to be an emotional moment. I cry, damn you. It's supposed to be emotional. Didn't you really feel for her the 5 minutes of screen time that you've been with her, guys? Come on. I mean, she knows the whole story about the Wolverine and shit. So, yeah, we totally should feel for her, guys. So anyways, this fuels Jimmy with rage, and he goes after Victor. But because the plot said so, Victor whoops his ass. And now that he's gotten his ass beat and his girlfriend is dead, he goes back to Stryker. Well, actually I think Stryker goes back to him, but that's besides the point. He meets back up with Stryker, and he finally goes through with the adamantium procedure. And now, this is where things get interesting. He becomes the Wolverine we all know him as. Now he has terribly CGI'd claws and shit. And now he can totally beat up Victor, but that's besides the point. Because there's other things going on, and Stryker betrayed him because he's an idiot. Anyways, it is revealed that Victor and Stryker planned this out. And I bet you're wondering, why? Why would Victor betray Jimmy? Why would he do that? That was his brother. He's known him for centuries. Why would he do that to his brother that he's known for so long? They've went to wars together. They've lived together for so long. They've fought through thick and thin together.
We're brothers, Jimmy. You realize that? Brothers protect each other. You have to be hard now. Hard enough
well, because Victor really wanted some of that adamantium in his bones.
Give me the adamantium.
Tasking.
We had a deal!
You would never survive the operation. What? What the
Yeah. That's about it. That's why he killed his girlfriend, guys. Just really wanted that adamantium. That's why he betrayed his brother he knew for centuries. That adamantium does look pretty cool, not gonna lie. Maybe I'd kill my brother's girlfriend and try to kill him if it meant me getting some of that good-ass adamantium. I don't know. Anyways, besides that, we see, dun dun dun, Kayla is alive. She's been alive the whole time. I mean, but to be fair, we gotta admit, guys, that Jimmy is a bit of an idiot. All he had to do was just smell the blood and he would have known it was strawberry jam, and the whole thing, the jig would have been up. But I guess maybe his senses aren't really that fine-tuned yet. So the movie's excuse is that they had some kind of a heart slow downer thingy. So yeah, there's that.
They gave me a shot of hydrochlorothiazide.
It reduces the heart rate so low it appears in flatline.
Oh, and I bet you're wondering, where did the fake blood come from then? Oh, well, yeah, like I said before, Victor just splashed a whole bunch of strawberry jam onto her body while she was playing dead, and she had the heartbeat stop. Wait a minute!
Nani?
Okay, fine. The strawberry jam explains the blood, and the injection that Victor gave her explains the heartbeat. But what about her lungs? Was she not breathing? I don't know, guys. Something doesn't seem right here. And to make matters worse, I guess that's the twist. She betrayed Jimmy. She betrayed him. But it was all because Stryker held her sister, that may or may not be Emma Frost, captive.
Did you know that her sister has diamond hard skin?
You guys, do you like Kayla yet? I bet you guys have really gotten to know her by now, haven't you? She's honestly one of the best characters in the movie. I mean, I literally know nothing about her. It's fantastic. Anyways, besides her trying to save her sister, after near the end of the movie when Logan gets shot in the head and stuff, then we see her pull out the trap card and grab Stryker's leg. Now, for a little bit of context, I forgot to mention it a little earlier, but she has the ability to suggest things, by touching people. Wait, that might have came out a little wrong. Anyways, yes, she can mind control people by touching them.
Kayla's mutation is tactile hypnosis. She can influence people as long as she touches them.
So she does it to Stryker, and she puts the gun to his head, and she says, "Nah, I don't really feel like doing that. You shot my boyfriend in your head, and you basically killed me. I mean, I'm dying, so, I'm gonna die, so yeah, you basically killed me. But I'm the better woman, and I won't stoop to your level. So instead of making me just kill yourself, I'm just gonna torture you and make you walk until your feet bleed into shits."
I should make you pull the trigger, but that would make us no better than you.
Walk until your feet bleed.
So yeah, torture yourself and possibly get yourself killed. Walk off a frickin' cliff. But to be fair, she didn't say all that extra stuff, so that's all just assumptions, you know. And so you remember the rest. Jimmy loses his memory. Victor is still evil, but now he's gone. Even though it seemed like there was a truce between them, but not really, because Jimmy says that he's still enemies with him or whatever. They chop off Not My Deadpool's head, even though he's still alive somehow. Gambit shows up just in time just to be useless, because let's be honest, Jimmy wasn't gonna get killed by the debris. Kayla dies, and it's very not emotional at all, because we've never gotten to know her. We never really knew what her character was like, her personality, why Jimmy fell in love with her, really anything about her other than the fact that she had a sister, and that's why she betrayed Jimmy, and that's why she did what she did, and stuff. Yeah, that's about it, guys.
And you know, the interesting thing about Kayla's powers is, well, if her character in this movie wasn't so friggin' undercooked, it could have brought some very interesting themes to the table. Like if her love between her and Jimmy was real, or if this was some Gone Girl shit. I think I'm gonna give this film 0 foxes out of 10.